What's up, you butterbean biscuit eating mother hookers? It's your boy. We're back with another video. Um, Welcome back. It's been a while, but I'm back with a video. And I know it's been a while since we talked, but let's start talking. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the King Chan channel. This is not an episode of the After Hours show. Sadly, I'm not having any ideas with that yet. But today we're going to be talking about a little something very, very important. Now, as you guys clearly say, I look beautiful, right? My hair is long, it's luscious, all that. I've been trying, to cut. I'm gonna cut it soon, eventually. But about that, we have no hair anymore. So, yeah, that's right. This is not green screen. This is literally my head. It's my noggin. No headset then, thank God. But let's talk. So some things. Let's get some things out of the way. So here's what we're gonna be talking about. Number one, why I shaved my head. Number two, Navy stuff. Number three, my shipping date. Number four, I don't have a four, but we're going to discuss some very important topics today. I hope you guys buckle in, strap in, grab your snacks. We got some, chips. Grab a little something to drink. Now, so the reasons why I have cut my hair. One, it was getting really, really annoying. Like, too annoying. Like, you don't understand. It's like having a freaking orangutan on your hair, on your head, 24/7 with curly hair. Of all things, 24/7. Curly hair. Imagine that. Just fucking down your face, getting matted everywhere. You can't fucking comb it out. Two, it was getting expensive. How expensive was it? It's fucking expensive. How much money did I spend on shampoo and conditioner separately alone? Probably like $30. For a thing like this fucking big and like this fucking thick. I went through two of those already and I'm down like $60. Three, it gets a freaking annoying to sleep at night. I can't feel a cold side on my pillow. Oh my God, it's a freaking nightmare to handle. Five, it did pull me a lot of, what I mean, a lot of hoes. Where the hoes at? But where they at though? And that's the reasons why I cut my hair. Oh, and number six, Navy stuff. I'm in the Navy now. Future sailor here, Sanchez. Anyway, let's talk about it. So, yeah, I'm bald now. Well, semi-bald, but this is gonna be what you guys see for the next couple of videos. And by videos, I mean I'm not going to be able to record any kind of video for the next 6 months and 1 week. Because I am officially a part of the Navy. I have signed my contract. I have pledged in. And I had my balls touched, which traumatized me. And my booty hole was not had a finger in it. So we're good on that. That's a good thing. That is a good, but I was traumatized. So, and it gets cold. It gets really cold in my room. So I make sure I wear this every day. Probably for the rest of my life. I don't know. But I make sure I wear this so my head doesn't freaking freeze whenever I record a video. Whenever I'm like, just like sitting around or talking with somebody. And it makes me look, pretty, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's that. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, don't shave your head unless you're doing some army stuff or cancer stuff. So, and shout out to the people with cancer because my uncle had it and he's still alive, thank God. But some people don't survive that long with cancer. It's really bad. Go find some fucking go find some people. Go help some people out. All right, that's all I'll say. But yeah. End of that note. Number two, Navy stuff. Oh my God, let me tell you, it has been a fucking hassle just to get stuff done for the Navy. One, paperwork. I can't even start. I can't even start with the amount of fucking paperwork I had to do just to get an appointment to do health test and ASDAP stuff and PICAT test. So what the ASDAP and PICAT are, ladies and gentlemen, it's basically that giant test at the end of the fucking high school year that you usually get. This is a simile. It's not the actual thing I'm fucking talking about. Let me get to that. Sit down. Do not go away. I see you. You better not pause me. So, PyCat and ASDAP. They're basically the same thing. All right, let's just get that out of the way. 2, it is a not timed test. I'm pretty sure it's not timed. And 3, there are practice stuff and lots of materials on here on YouTube on anything you want. There's probably some ASDAP stuff, even stuff from back then. 3, it's been the same for a very long fucking time. A very fucking long time. And 4, I did not like it. It made me feel insecure about my brain. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. It was too much for me. Especially me. And y'all know me. Y'all know me. I am a genius. I don't like to gloat, but I am a genius. Kanye West. I am a genius when it comes to certain things. But Jesus Christ, this knocked me out of the ballpark and back in and knocked me out again. Because 1, it covered 7 sections I will not discuss because it's out there. And I forgot what the subjects were. But speaking of which, I did not like it. I did not like it one bit. Especially when I had to verify my score. Holy shit. Oh, I hated it. I hated all of that paperwork and fucking studying I had to do. I kind of studied, you know, but you know, I don't like paperwork. I don't like it. And they got my fingerprints now, so if I go to jail, they don't have to take my fingerprints. But wow, there is a lot of stuff to talk about when joining the Navy. Okay, so the amount of paperwork I had to do was very, very significant to the point where I wanted to shoot the person who made paper. Yeah, I had to do a lot of signing, a lot of thumbprints for, you know, an official signature, you feel me? But, yeah, it was tiring and boring. Really boring. I didn't like it. And, since then, I've got a lot of goddamn acne because of the amount of stress I've been going through and the way I've been eating. Yes, I know I'm eating fucking chips, so shut the fuck up. It's kettle cooked, so it's healthy. It's not greasy at all for somehow. But, I didn't like paperwork. I just don't like fucking paperwork. I mean, I'll read it. Will I get bored of it? Yes. And my dog is sleeping, so don't mind the fucking snoring. She's a little poo-poo. She's a little pee-pee poo-poo baby. My little poo-poo baby. What else did I have to do? Waiting. Oh my God, I did so much waiting. Holy Jesus Christ. How much waiting did I do, you may be asking? About 2 days worth of waiting. Yeah, that's right. 48 hours worth of waiting. Just sitting in a chair, contemplating my life, and thinking about my regrets, which are a lot. So, how much waiting did I do? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about MEPS. Another section of the Navy we're discussing. MEPS is a military enrollment program. Military enrollment program. I think that's what it's called. If not, don't quote me. Look up MEPS. Let's talk about MEPS for a second. What MEPS is. So MEPS is a thing you have to do in the Navy. Or any branch in particular, especially National Guard has to do MEPS. I don't like National Guard, ladies and gentlemen. Don't quote me on that. But MEPS is something I can discuss very, very fondly. Because I hated it. But did get a lot of hoes though. Let's just say that much. So MEPS. It's basically the building fucking construction wrench of your fucking military career. Because 1, you have to do a lot of, paperwork. You have to do tests to verify your ASDAP/PyCat score. After that, you have to do a health screening, which is basically a bunch of tests on your body. And to see whether or not you have terminal AIDS. Okay, MEPS is basically this place in Atlanta in a disclosed location. I'm not going to give freaking base away, but it's a place in Atlanta. Let's just say that much. And you have to, it's a 2-day thing where for the first day you have to verify your test score. And then after that, you chill in a nice hotel inn or holiday. That's a holiday inn. A nice holiday inn. But, chill at the Holiday Inn. It has a pool, which I like. It has a game room. It has a good little bar there. I don't drink. I can't drink now legally because I signed paperwork that said I couldn't drink or smoke or drugs. Yeah, if you're planning on joining the military, you're gonna have to give up beer, alcohol, drugs, weed, hoochie mamas. Yeah, but the sexual awareness program, all that, sexual assault. You can physically not talk to women romantically in a dangerous way, I think. Yeah. I don't know the definitions of sexual assault. I read them. I know what they are. But can I state them out loud? No, thank you very much. Please don't kick me out. Please don't kick me out, Navy, just because I can't give you the definition of it. Okay, please. I need this, please. But back to the topics. So I stayed at this Holiday Inn, right? It's very nice. Met some lovely people. They're great, awesome. They think I'm funny, which made my ego go higher. It's been it's been on a steady increase ever since that one lesbian told me I have a great sense of humor, and my ego has been on the rise very steadily. So I support all lesbians. But yeah. So let's talk about MEPS more. Holiday Inn, really good place. I like it. I swam with a lot of people. We had a little get-together party by the pool. I had a great time. Oh, they have a ping pong table, which is awesome because I haven't played ping pong in a fucking minute. And yeah, so you stay there for one night, have a great time. Curfew's at 10, but they don't, that I can't give away everything. All right. So second day of MEPS. Health screening. You have to do a piss test. So drink plenty of water night of or morning of. Because you have to wake up at 400, aka 4 a.m. Yeah. You have to wake up at 4 a.m. just to eat breakfast. And that's when you have to get up. And you have 30 minutes to get ready. So ladies, don't bring your makeup supplies. Because I'll tell you one thing. We ain't allowed to hit on y'all. Without consent and respect. Because remember, if I'm talking to a lady, I'm going to be like, with consent and respect, may I please talk to you about our Lord and Savior, Ryan Reynolds. So anyway, you can't be flirtatious. You can't have, you can't have visitors in your thing unless, yeah. You can't. But, yeah, so you wake up at 4 in the fucking morning. Which causes you insomnia. I'm losing my mind over this because of how much sleep I lost. But I don't sleep, ladies and gentlemen. I get like 4 hours of sleep minimum every day. And that's the normal amount. Because guess what? You have to get up at 3 in the morning usually. And that's considerably reasonably okay in the military. 4 a.m. is considered late. So, yeah. So go to sleep early. If not, you're going to get fucked up. And then after that, health screening. Let's talk about the health test. I have to piss in a cup. They test my piss. They say it's all right. You have to get your blood drawn out, which is a little scary because I don't like needles. I just got goosebumps on the back of my neck because of how much I hate needles. Vision test. I aced that shit. I was awesome. Blood pressure, because we know you be raging at games. Audio test. Yeah, you know the gist of that. And the drop your pants and spread them. Yeah. And your height, your weight, all that. And so my first time at MEPS. Yeah, that's right. I went to MEPS twice. And I hate that. First time I went to MEPS during my audio test, I did not get a functioning fucking button, which means every time I fucking clicked the little doohickey of a button, it did not fucking work. So they thought I could not hear at all. They thought I was as deaf as a walnut having earplugs. So that was something I did not like at all. And I failed it. I failed the fucking audio test. And as I was doing all my tests, I was getting a little eepy poopy baby sleepy, like fucking, Oh my god, it's so much to talk about. I started sleeping. And they wake me up once, and they were like, "Hey man, you gotta wake up, man. You're not gonna be in trouble, man." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll stay up." Vision test comes around. I didn't fucking take it because I fell fucking asleep. They wake me up. They said, "Hey, you gotta take your audio test again." I'm not gonna, because I'm getting pissed off just reliving it right now. Because when I talk about stuff, I relive stuff, and they kicked me out for fucking sleeping. All fucking things to fucking come at me, fuckers. There was a guy next to me sleeping the entire time. He was literally moving chair from chair when one person went in to do the fucking test, and he went like, and they didn't call him at all. Brother, what the heck is that? So I'm over here pissed as hell. Ooh, bruh. If I ever see that man again, just know I'ma smack the crap out of you. Just know that. And that's not a threat. It is a statement. Because you pissed me off. You got me sleepy. And I was doing all right. But god damn, I can't have shit without fucking complaining. That's why I made this fucking channel, bro. I was going through shit. And then I got kicked out. And had to go to my Navy office to tell them. And they were like, yeah, you're going to have to come back in a week. And I was like, my mom is going to beat the shit out of me or fucking scold me the fuck out of misery. So they call my recruiter. They're like, hey, you need to come pick him up. And they're like, why? What happened? Why so early? He fell asleep. I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah. He went sleepy, eepy baby. I'm like, what? And they were like, oh, baby, say what? And I was like, what? And I was like, whoa. Sorry. I get angry sometimes. I have emotions too. So that happens, right? Yeah. Yeah. We getting down to it. So I sit down and wait for about 6 fucking hours for my fucking shuttle bus. I love the driver. He's great. I love the bus. He's a great dude. Shout out him. He's amazing. But the 6 fucking hours of waiting, when I tell you guys I was waiting for 2 fucking days of a time just to do stuff that's really important to get into the military, it's a process. It is a long process. It gets tiring and stressful, guys. It gets really tiring and stressful. So, we're on the shuttle bus. It takes a while for me to get back home because, we have to drop other people off at post spots. I fall asleep, and I'm in the back of the little shuttle bus, and we hit bumps. I go flying up in the air. We're making it back all the way down. We're back at my recruiter's office, and he was telling me what's the hey down, what's going on, what to expect from the future. He said I had to wait a week. We're going to get me out of here as soon as possible to go back to MEPS and finish my health. Because they ripped up my papers, but they didn't rip up all the papers because it was all noted down electronically. Thank the heavens for computers. I love them. And then my mom comes. And we're going to skip that part because I am too traumatized to talk about my mom and my dad. But next thing you know, I am scared and crying in my fucking bed. So, I get a job. Wow. Statement of my life. I get a job, same week. We're not going to talk about it that much because I like to keep things personal. So, I get a job. Tell them I'm going to be gone Monday of next week because guess what? We got my shipment date to go back to MEPS as soon as possible. We did that. I go back to MEPS. They tell me I don't even have to verify my test again, which brings a smile to my face. And so I go back to the hotel. I'm having a great time. I met some lovely ladies. They took me out to Waffle House. I had to pay for my own food because I was poor and I was only managing to buy one thing from the Waffle House and some sweet tea, which I was barely able to cover, but I covered it. Thank the Lords above and yes. And then after that, I just had a great time. I swam in the pool, had some food, talked to a lot of women. Just had a great fucking time. A really good time. I'd fall asleep, just on the bed that I was with my roommate in. And we fall asleep. I wake up with a bunch of cuts on my body. You know when you take a good nap in school and you get prints on your arm because you're sleeping on your butt. Yeah, it was that fucking good. Holy shit, I wish I could fall asleep like that again. I really do like Holiday Inn beds. They're comfy, but too many pillows. So we go back to the MEPS office. And I finished all my tests, but I don't have to take all of them. I just had to take my vision test, my audio test, and that's it. And I had to drop my pants down and spread them. And now I'm officially a future sailor. Wait, wrong hand. I'm a future sailor of the United States of America Navy. And guess what? I just found out that the Marines were originally from the Navy. So if the Marines talk smack about me, I'm going to tell them like, hey, you see that? You see your logo? Guess what that says? Department of the Navy, mother yucker. So, yeah. I'm in the Navy now. How do I feel? Good. And I got my shipping date to go to basic. And let's just say it's going to be sooner than you think. My dog just farted. It's going to be a lot sooner than you think. 3. Let's talk about our third segment. Welcome back to the third segment. All right, we're going to take a little break. Go pee poo poo, because I know we've been here for a little bit. Wash your hands, go refill your water. Don't get any more snacks. Let's just relax for a little bit, because I got to think about the third segment, which I'm going to talk about, which is, what am I going to do? What am I going to do now? Yep. All right. That's your break. All right. Third part. What am I going to do now since I am a future sailor? Work. A lot of working. Taking my mom out tonight to go see The Conjuring, because yesterday was her birthday. I couldn't get her nothing, so I'm taking her out to the movies. That's my gift. How do I feel? I'm growing up a lot more quicker than I think I am. And it's scary, because, you're at that point in your life where you're supposed to be partying and adventuring and having a blast, living your life with a bunch of shawties every once in a while, hanging out with your bros before they ship out to college or choose their life, from there. And it's a very scary thing. It is a very, very scary thing to worry about when you get older. And I know a lot of my viewers are my age, maybe a little younger or older, but they like watching me talk about certain things that certain people don't like to listen to. And I thank you for that, because I made this channel to discuss my mental health and people around me. And it was a really, really tough process, and we are at 71 subscribers now, which is something I never thought would have happened. And I had 1,000 views on one of a remix of a Philip DeFranco video, and I just want to say thank you for joining me this far. And it has been a long, long trip, and for these next couple of days that I'm gonna actually stay here, I'm just gonna record. And I rediscovered my writing. I discovered it. I got a new pen, new book. I already written down the first log, and it's not gonna be something special, okay? And it's just for me, honestly. And going through all this just in a span of 2 weeks is really really scary, it's challenging, but gotta be brave and funny, and you just gotta be there when people need you, or when you need it. And that's a thing I never really thought about until my uncle died, and that changed my life for the better. It made me learn things about myself that I didn't even consider. And it really hurts. It hurts to lose time and people and yourself, And doing YouTube in general is something that has really showed me things that I never thought, people would talk about. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this little announcement video. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, I am your future sailor, the King Chan. Just know I love you, and stay hydrated. Keep your seatbelt on. Don't do no drugs. That's wrong. And stay safe out there. Keep it real with yourself and others, and keep it 100. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, if I don't see your fucking faces again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Good morning to those motherfuckers waking up right now just to watch this video. And thank you so much for watching. And make sure you wear your seatbelt, because, yeah, I love you guys. Anyway, King Chan out. I'm in the Navy now. But, I love you guys, really. But we're bald. So, yeah, see you guys later. Bye.